So, what is the 777 rule and does it actually work? A recent celebrity story has social media talking all about it. A ritualistic routine said to strengthen or even mend a relationship. Actress Amy Nuttall caught her husband, Andrew Buchan, cheating with his co star. Oops. But no problem, because she's revealed they're using the 777 rule to mend the relationship. Okay, that's cool. But what is the 777 rule? And is it actually useful for all of us? And will it mend their marriage? Let's take a closer look. So, what is the rule? So, basically, it's a simple outline given a catchy numerical name based off of its formula. It's been touted as a way to stay in the honeymoon phase, even. But here's what it really breaks down to: every 7 days, you have a date night. Every 7 weeks, you spend an overnight together. And every 7 months, you go on a little vacation together somewhere. Roughly 7 months, roughly 7 weeks. It's as simple as that. Basically, you put it on your calendar and it reminds you to be more present in your relationship. The rule itself also comes with some extra advice. Advice on the depth of reconnection that you should actually be doing at each of these key intervals. On your date night, reconnect and spend some time exclusively with one another. Try to make it fun, exciting, meaningful. On your overnight together, delve deeply into one another again. Share your hopes and dreams. Talk about your challenges and your triumphs. Try to nurture or rekindle your flame. Some say go away for the night, but not everybody can afford a nice little romantic getaway at a hotel every 7 weeks. So spending an evening together at home, just fine, just spend the night together. Like wake up the next morning cuddling each other. Or on the other side of the bed if you both get hot. Whatever, just wake up together. And then on your getaway, you're going to have a little mini honeymoon. Get lost in each other and think of nothing else but you guys for at least a whole day, if not a couple days of vacation time. So, is the 777 rule useful relationship advice? Hell yeah. At its core, it's solid advice. The rule tells you to make time for your partner once a week, roughly every 2 months, and roughly every 6 months. Time spent loving on each other and falling in love all over again. You don't have to grow apart just because of life and work and stuff. Kids. And you already know that the highly schedule based people love this crap, okay? They love it. They're easily distracted, so all they have to do is put this in their calendars and bada boom, bada bing, they don't forget. You, their partner. Oh, look, it's date night. I better make something my lover loves to eat and maybe wear their favorite shirt. Oh, the special overnight is coming up. You know what? I'm going to clear my evening. I'm going to buy some wine and I'm going to make a Spotify sexy playlist that my lover is going to enjoy. Now that is romance. And it even reminds you to have a getaway at the rough times of winter and summer, about 6 months apart. 7 for the rule, but 6 months apart. Perfect. Look, making time for your lover and building that relationship is actually essential. So a 777, if you want to, will probably do everybody some good. Anybody who's in a relationship. Are those sevens actually meaningful? Absolutely not. It's just a rough way to get the idea and it all sounds cooler because if we're thinking about it, there's 7 days in a week. That first seven works. If we're talking weeks, in roughly 2 months, right? There's about 7 to 8 weeks. So the second seven can slide, but roughly it would be eight technically if we're going on weeks. And then 7 months, roughly half a year, right? So you may as well just say 6 months. So why are we not calling it the 786 rule, right? Because that doesn't sound good. So 777 rule is the pretty way, but technically it's the 786 rule if we wanted to be specific. Can the 777 rule mend a rocky relationship? By itself? No. Every relationship is unique, and so are the problems that need mending. Believe me. If the problem is that you have drifted apart and aren't making quality time to spend with each other, or you aren't making time for deep, important conversations that need to be had, then the 777 rule is a great way to rekindle that flame and carve out that time for those deep conversations. Let's say you're both busy. Work, family, life in general just has you guys both tied up, distracted, exhausted. Maybe you eat dinner and watch TV together, but you've otherwise stopped talking. Or perhaps you don't live together and you barely see each other anymore. Scheduling one stare into each other's eyes date night a week can certainly help that. It'll probably make a huge difference. And taking time for adventures can't hurt. I mean, hello? Come on. Who doesn't like an adventure? Of course, though, if trust is lost, a date night isn't going to fix it. If there are deep communication problems, then that's something you're going to need to tackle on other time, as much time as it takes outside of just the 777 rule. Maybe like a 111 rule. Once a day, once a week, and once a month or more. Most important of all of this, though, is to make the rule your own. It's good advice, but every relationship is unique. Learn from the early stages and build those routines and traditions with your own relationship to enrich it. And what about Amy Nuttall? Well, maybe they're working it out with mad pillow fights and primal screaming sessions. But the only press safe thing to share is their 777 dating schedule. We're hoping it's brutal, screaming pillow fights, though, followed by collapsing into cathartic laughter that heals the rift between them and creates room to rebuild trust. Because what the were you doing, Andrew? That would be cool, but ultimately, who knows? Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!